Good morning to all of our subscribers and viewers. And for today's video, our topic is very interesting. And please allow me to share with you our business operations here in our backyard. The operations in ornamental fish farming that we are doing here in our backyard. And we have different kinds of animals here in our backyard. We have this bantam chicken. We have these birds like parakeets, cockatiel, and African lovebirds. We have racing pigeons because we are engaging also in pigeon racing. And of course, we also have these aquatic plants because these aquatic plants is really saleable in our pet store. That's why we are producing thousands of aquatic plants here in our backyard. Okay, our topic for today is very interesting because we are going to share with you our techniques and the business operations that we are doing here in our backyard, here in our ornamental fish farming. And we have 3 stages here in our backyard that we are doing. We have the stage 1, we have the stage 2, and we have the stage 3. Okay, we are going to discuss with you the stage 1 that we are doing here in our ornamental fish farming. So we are going to our breeding facilities to describe and to share with you the stage 1 that we are doing here in our ornamental fish farming. This is our breeding facilities, and as you can see, we save a lot of money in structuring, in building these breeding facilities because we are just using the raw materials or the cheap materials like this one. This is the bamboo. So we use this bamboo as the frame of our fish pond in here, and we also use this laminated sack for our pond. That's why we save a lot of money in building these breeding facilities because our materials that is used in breeding facilities is a raw material or the cheap materials that is available in our market. And also, as you can see, we don't have any aerator in here because our breeders are all live bearers. So we have this swordtail. This is our koi swordtail. And this is our 7 sword. And this is our breeders of red balloon platy. And we also have here this cheetah molly. So as you can see, they have a lot of fry in here. So they are breeding very well in this kind of breeding setup. So we have 3 stages in our ornamental fish farming. So we have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. So this facilities is our stage 1 because in this area, in this stage 1, this is the first step that we are doing to produce thousands of ornamental fish. So we are very careful in operating these breeding facilities because our mass production will depend on these breeding facilities. And we have 2 types of breeding techniques that we are using here in our breeding facilities. This is the basic breeding techniques that we are doing here in our breeding facilities. This, as you can see, we only just have these aquatic plants, and we let our breeders swim around in this breeding setup. And once our breeder deliver their babies, the fry will hide on these aquatic plants. So this is what we call the basic breeding techniques. And the second one that we are using in breeding this ornamental fish is the advanced breeding techniques. In advanced breeding techniques, we have this breeding cage. So this is what we called our breeding cage. We put this breeding cage in our breeding setup, and the purpose of this breeding cage, once the breeder deliver their babies, the fry will hide on this breeding cage. As you can see, there is a lot of fry in here. So we have 2 tabs in here. So this is the advanced breeding techniques that we are doing here in our breeding facilities. So this is the secret on how we can produce thousands of ornamental fish here in our backyard. We have these breeding facilities, and we do 2 kinds of breeding techniques. We have the basic breeding techniques and we have the advanced breeding techniques. That's why we gain or we produce a lot of fry that can be sold in our pet shop. Okay, as I mentioned before, we have 3 stages in our ornamental fish farming. We have stage 1 that we discussed earlier, and we have stage 2 and stage 3. So we will proceed now in our stage 2 ornamental fish farming. Okay, we are here in our grow out pond. So this is the stage 2 that we are going to share with you. So in stage 2, the process that we are doing is, once we harvest our fry in stage 1, which is our breeding facilities, the fry will goes in here. So the purpose of this large pond in here is, this is our grow out system. So we grow our fry in here like what you see in this pond. This is our tiger guppy, and we have a lot of fry in here that we are growing. This is our electric blue Moscow. This is our tuxedo koi guppies, and we also have here a lot of fry of red balloon platies. So this is the stage 2 process in our ornamental fish farming. And in stage 2, the process is to grow our fry. That's why we separated our fry, because we want to grow them properly. We want to grow our fry in a matter of time, and we want to grow them healthy, and we can sell our ornamental fish in our pet store in a good price. Okay, this is our stage 3 in our ornamental fish breeding. So on this stage 3, we have different kinds of size of pond in here. So we have this medium size of pond, and on this side, on this area, we also have these aquatic plants on this side. And on this area, as you can see, the pond in here are in a large size. So the purpose of stage 3 is to condition our ornamental fish. So we have different kinds of ornamental fish in here. We have this koi, which is scheduled to delivered in Teresa branch. And we have these mollies and daños. We have the swordtail. We have also these feeders, these goldfish feeders. This is also scheduled to delivered in our Antipolo branch and Teresa branch. So we have also these mollies again here in our large pond. As you can see, we have many aquatic plants in here, because these mollies is starting to breed. They are starting to produce fry. That's why we put this aquatic plant, so that the fry can have a hiding place. Okay, we also have in here this swordtail. Also, we have this Mickey Mouse platies. And on this side, we also have this what we call the shrimp. This is the red cherry shrimp and the yellow cherry shrimp. We also have the black cherry shrimp, and on this side, on this small tub, we have the fire red shrimp. the business operations that we are doing here in our backyard. We have the stage 1 breeding procedures, we have the stage 2 grow out procedures, and we have this stage 3 disposing procedures. And we build this kind of system because we aim to manage properly our ornamental fish farming, and because we aim to operate this ornamental fish farming properly. Okay, if you are new to our channel and you love to have ornamental fish, you want to breed ornamental fish, and you want to engage in this kind of business, just click the subscribe button below, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that if there is new video uploaded in our YouTube channel, you will be notified. Okay, see you once again only here at JBM Aquayard.